Hello, everybody. I just got back from Louisiana Nursery. This one is on Coursey Boulevard. Wonderful people work at Louisiana Nursery. And I found Creole tomatoes. And I was telling the gentleman at the store that I was going to show him about hydroponics. He worked out there and he briefly heard about it, and I said, well, I'm going to show you the technique of how to start it. Well, we got this tomato plant. These are 4-packs, $1.49 for 4-packs. That's a good deal. That was half the price is what they charged. They didn't give me a special price, but they sure special people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak these roots, bob them up and down. Getting some stuff off of there. Let's keep going. Alright, Creole tomatoes. That's a Louisiana variety. That is just beautiful, makes a wonderful, flavorful tomato. My wife's favorite. This is for my darling. She knows that. Now I'm going to use Hydroton. It's a rock material. It's a man-made rock material. Looks a lot like lava rock. And you use this to stand up your tomato plant and hold the root structure in place. And I'm using this net pot right here. And I'm sitting down today because it sure wasn't comfortable standing over this stuff the other day. So I decided to sit down. And this is a lot more comfortable. A lot of times people say, well, I got a small area. How can I do this? Well, this is just 4 little plants. And 4 tomato plants planted in the right way can produce a lot of tomatoes. Pull that up and stretch some roots out. Keep adding some until I get to the top. Pretty close to the top, maybe not the top. Okay. Look at that. That's the way it's supposed to look. Creole tomato plant. The root is touching the bottom. When I put it in water, the water's going to reach about right here on it. And it's going to draw. Those roots are going to draw towards that water. So we're going to set that one down. And I'll get another one out. You can see Creole tomato. The plant gets 24 to 36 feet, no, inches tall. Okay, that's pretty good. And matures in 78 days. So that's what we got today. 36-foot tall plant. That's pretty good sized plant right there, but we don't have that kind of day. We got Creole tomatoes. All right. Bob them up and down. Let you show. This is real time. See what it does? A little bit more. As much of the material off the root as you can. And I don't waste this water. I pour that on my plants. And then it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. It's got perlite. It's got peat moss. It's got all kinds of good growing mix. So I add that to my plants. I don't waste nothing. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. That's almost ready to go. I think I'm going to hit that baby in just like that. Once again, add my rocks right on top of that. Keep going on this side right here. Hydroton rocks. There's a couple names for it. But this is basically the stones that are used for it. You could also use cocoa peat. This is probably one of the most common ones that's used for tomatoes. There's this rock right here. You can get it at most places that sell hydroponic supplies. When you get done, wash the rocks out, use them over again. Pat it down, pull the plant up just a little bit to stretch the roots out. Add some more. Here we go. One Creole tomato plant right here. Look at here, I want to keep that label. Creole tomato. Now, it is leap year, February 29th. Interesting, but that's all right. We're going to go with it. Most people don't plant tomatoes until Good Friday, but I'm just doing it different. I would like to get the jump on things. So here we go, one more. It came out nice and easy. Put it in the water. Get those roots off. You try not to get your leaves in it because all that dirt gets on your leaves and it just makes a mess. I did that before and I sure didn't like the way it looked. So I just bob the roots up and down. I gently hold the stem. Tomato plants are really tough plants, I find. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's just me. But you can take and forget to water it and say, oh my goodness, I killed my poor plant. Come back, water it. Looks just as good as the previous day when it was watered. They also grow roots really quick. Get them in the middle. Come on, guy, get in the middle. All right, in the middle. There we go. Looking good. I got to thank the people at Vernon's Hardware too. They helped me out tremendously. That's where I bought the Hydroton. If you live in Baton Rouge, you can go to Vernon's. They got all the material. I might leave a link of those two places on my YouTube channel. Because this is going to be a video. I hope I'm not talking to myself right now. I hope the camera's rolling. You know that happens even to the best people. Okie doke. Pretty tomato plant. Look at that. Creole tomato, Louisiana style. Man, they look like there's 2 tomatoes in there. There ain't no way I'm going to get 2 tomato plants out. That would just be, I don't know, that'd just be too lucky to pull that off. There's no way. Look at that little one. I just can't see that happen. I'd be way too fortunate. Let's see what I can do. Let me smash that in there. Get that stuff off. Okay, let's see. Come on, tomato plant. Keep it going. There we go. A lot of people might give up on that tomato plant. I'm not going to give up on him. I got a feeling, they got that runt, and sometimes the runt turns out to be strong. Well, he's the runt today, and we'll see what we can get out of him. That is lanyap. Creole tomatoes, Louisiana style. Man, I can't wait. These things grow. Now I'm going to put this in one of my NFT systems, nutrient fluid film, nutrient film technique is what it is, NFT. The water makes a constant flow along the roots and it hydrates the roots. And then I'm going to transfer them into a bigger container and let those roots really go crazy. If I keep them in the pipes, these tomato roots will get so big and they fill up all the pipes and the water won't even flow and it just pours out the top. So I don't want that happening. Okie dokie. Nice little tomato plant there. Now look at this little guy here. And I just can't, I gotta grow that little plant. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay. Come on, tomato plant, I want you to grow. Now y'all know I don't give up on stuff. If I'm trying to plant that little guy there, I must really like growing these Creole tomatoes. I got a 4-pack. That's all I got of the Creole. Then I got some Celebrity, some Big Boy, I think it's called. and some other one. Let me see what it's called. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the names of it. Louisiana Nursery had all of these already.